Oh, I was... Oh! They have come to welcome us all back to Pokemon Violet. So, like I said before, well, I'm in front of Mesagoza right now. Because we're gonna finish up the Team Star stuff. I did some leveling on my own. The Team Star finale is level 62. So, I got everyone up to 60. But then I decided to do a little more. Because the Elite Four ranges from 57 to 67. So by the time we do this, and we get to Gita, those are crackles. We'll give that a second. We should be at level with her there. Why are there crackles? Let's solve that real quick. But, and on top of that, also, wow! It does that whenever... It does that whenever, like, an audio source changes. I still don't know what's up with that. It just, like, gets louder. But it changes back if I adjust the volume. I don't know, it's a weird computer thing. I changed everyone's held items. So Salty Boy is a wide lens to help with Stone Edge. That's the only difference for him. LaBelle has an assault vest to help with her pitiful physical attack, or special. She has an assault vest. Her special defense sucks. And she doesn't have any status moves, so I gave her one. Velcana has a wide lens for Icicle Crash. I also taught him Thunderfang. Because Santiago knew it before, but he's a special attacker. That doesn't help any. I got rid of that Dragon Glaive or whatever it is, because... Nah, mate. Velcana's physical attack is high enough to where Dragon Claw will get the job done. And if I need to use Dragon Claw, Icicle Crash is stronger and has flinch, so... I mean, you'd only use Dragon Claw against a Dragon type. And the only reason I wouldn't use Icicle Crash on it is if it's also a Water type or something. Tarb finally learned a real fighting move. He learned Close Combat while I was leveling him up, and I gave him a Leftovers, because he tends to be out for a while. So he's got that now. Ogerpon, nothing changed but its Shell Bell, so she gains health every time she attacks. Whoa! And Santiago, I gave LaBelle's Wise Glasses and replaced Thunderfang with Disarming Voice. So now we have a fairy move. It's not very strong, but it always hits. And it's also the only fairy attack I can teach any of my Pokemon, because they can't use TMs. I'm good at choosing Pokemon that cannot learn new moves from TMs. Also, a little irrelevant at this point, but I'll bring it up now. I've also got things together for when we go back to the Teal Mask. So, we still need to catch Okidogi and Monkey... No, we caught Monkey Dory. I need to catch Okidogi and Pheasantipity. Magearna is the perfect Pokemon for doing that. Its steel typing makes it immune to poison. It resists Pheasantipity's fairy attacks. And the fairy part resists Okidogi's dark. And the fighting attacks will be neutral. There's really nothing I can do about that. Because if I do Steel Ghost, the dark is going to be super effective. Okidogi knows Darkest Lariat. And that's going to be trouble. So I settled for Magearna. That's going to do pretty well. I transferred Palisand over. It's a German Palisand. I don't know why I have it. Because I've done a lot of Wonder Trading for trainer IDs. This is for post-game. When we catch the Miraidon. That we, like, get to keep in the box and stuff. It just needs to be... I don't remember the exact moveset. I know it knows Electro Drift and Hyper Beam. And I think its third move is Charge, but I don't remember what the fourth attack is. I remember thinking if I have a Golurk, or if I had a Golurk, I wouldn't have any trouble. But Golurk isn't here until Indigo Disc. So I typed in Ghost in Pokemon Home, and it was like, hey, you forgot about Palisand. And I was like, hey, I forgot about Palisand. So, so I can use this to help catch that Miraidon that you catch in the postgame is really tough. It honestly is. It gave me so much trouble trying to catch before. You'll also remember in Teal Mask, there was the photographer lady who has a side quest, and she's like, well, get 150 entries in the Kitagami Pokedex, and you can do my side quest. It turns out that's how you get Blood Moon Ursaluna. I looked it up this morning. It's one of those things I'd been meaning to look up, and I just never got around to it, and I finally remembered. I was like, oh, hell. So I ran around Kitagami a little bit, looking for stuff. I transferred everything from the Kitagami Pokedex, except Pikachu, because all of my Pikachu can Gigantamax, and you can't transfer Gigantamaxable Pokemon? For some reason. I have some that lost to the Gigantamax trait. Where is he? My Grimmsnarl Yeti used to be able to Gigantamax, but he can't anymore. And I don't know why. Also, because I transferred him from an older generation, it just defaulted his moveset. He used to... Foul Play, and I think Play Rough are the only moves... It might have only been Foul Play. He used to know Reflect and Light Screen. Because I used him as support during the Mewtwo raids. Was the real reason I trained him up. Back when they had a... Or no, it was... He knew Foul Play, Taunt, Reflect, and Light Screen. Because they had it was the thing where it was like 3 or 4 different Mewtwo's that you could do during the raids, and you didn't catch Mewtwo for it, but you got special rewards. So I would do those and bring Yeti, and I would be the support for everybody. Use Taunt so it couldn't buff up, and then figure out if it was a physical or special one. For a Reflector Light Screen. I will point out, Blood Moon Ursaluna is a separate entry in the Pokedex. This game differentiates regional forms within the Pokedex. Paldean Wooper and Normal Wooper have separate entries. As does Basculin for some reason. I transferred this, but it does not show up in my Pokedex. So I don't know what Basculin is. Maybe Red Stripe Basculin? Because mine's Blue Stripe, right? Yeah. Caught in Unova. By who? Amelia. Yeah, this is Black and White 2 that I caught this one. So yeah, I don't know what kind of Basculin it wants for the Pokedex. But yeah, this is just about everything in the Kitagami, but it doesn't show you shinies in the little icons, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I've got a shiny Melodic and a few other things. But yeah, this is all the Kitagami stuff. I'm kind of mad it defaulted Rodon's moveset because I got him from a friend. So the way it works with the whole moveset thing is this, it saves the old moveset data and just all of its old data period for when it's traded to games where it can use that information. And it basically just gives it a new set of info next to it that this game accesses. So when I move Rodon back into Sword and Shield, probably, he'll have his old stuff. I'm trying to remember where I got him. Well, I know who I got him from. I don't remember what game I got him in. It'll say who... It was caught in Kalos, yeah. But I don't remember when I got it from my friend, though. Yeah, he's supposed to know Boom Burst, Hurricane, but he's also supposed to have a Flamethrower and something else. It's been a while since I've used Radon. And it also messed up my Gardevoir, because it's supposed to know a Thunderbolt and Hyper Beam. Because Mega Gardevoir's ability is Pixelate, so then I get a Fairy-type Hyper Beam. And that was really fun for versus matches we used to do. Okay, so getting to Prague, I got snuck up on by a Hoppip. Also, the ground disappeared for a second. That was cool. And now it's raining. That was a sequence of events. Let's go finish the Team Star story. Now that all of that enough with points exposition. It's been 10 minutes. Enough expository banter. But enough talk. Have at you. It's battle for me. We haven't really been to Messagoza. What? What? In depths to your past, you must have lived in lives gone by. Study your Rotom phone and what? Oh, does she look at where I caught Pokemon that... Yeah! Kanto? In his previous life, he once tread the grounds of Kanto. Well, let's go. Oh, because I've had things... Oh, you can get special Rotom phone cases? Oh, for the games. Yeah, so that's for Let's Go. I have stuff from Fire Red and Leaf Green too, but I don't think they're transferred. Like the Staraptor that I have in the box is the one I used in Platinum on my first playthrough. Equally enormous Dynamax Pokemon. See, I didn't even know this lady existed. Oh, I don't want a Ball Guy case. Sinnoh? For Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Poketch case. Interesting. Rounds of Hisui. Lived a great adventure in the Hisui region. An odd phone gripped in your hand. Wait, where's Hisui? Arc phone kit. Wait, what? So, I wonder how much she'll recognize. Because, don't I have some from... She only recognizes the Switch games. I just realized. Because I have, well, I talked about Rodon is from X and Y. I'm sure one of these has to be from Black and White. Amelia, yeah. This is from Black and White 2. I don't know where this Lilligan's from. So yeah, she'll recognize Pokemon from other Switch games and give you the phone cases for that. You can't get, like, a Johto one for transferring something from Heart Gold. No, you can't look at the OTs on here. I remember my old trainer names, but I don't know what came from what, really. There's Sonia, which I used in what was it? Moon? Sometimes I'll play through games I've done before in Japanese, just to practice. Yeah, Sonia was a really good Pokemon. And Corrosion's pretty awesome too. Pokemon can poison the target even if it's steel or poison type. From Alola, yeah, she doesn't recognize Alola. Huh. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know about that. Sometimes it pays to just wander aimlessly. Pocket case. Peak of... I thought it said PV for a second. Yeah, but it doesn't... Now, how do I pull up my phone? I want to look at it. Yeah, it doesn't have the Arceus mandala. I was hoping it would, but nah, it's just a color thing. Oh, we're going up to the school. I felt like running through Mesagoza because we haven't been here since the start of the game. It's tough being a kid. Yeah, try being an adult, dude. There's a whole Pretty Cure series about that. It gets a little too real sometimes. Oh, it's Shadow. I thought he had a black Psyduck. Wait, shiny Psyduck's blue. I've gotta get a new notebook. Sup, Mari. You know what? Clive? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha-ha! He was wearing all of that under that jacket. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Uva Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. Why? But my disguise was perfect. Although now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. That's impossible. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, you know, one of those, high-tech gizmos. Yes, it was very clever. So, Miss O'Hara, now you know I'm the big boss. That means there was just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Oh, Salty Boy's ready for you. I actually have to fix my glasses too, so... Go, Salty Boy! Yeah, Salty Boy can't help but be more... Oh, I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring Operation Starfall to an end. Salty Boy's over-leveled compared to everyone else because he's a... I brought him in from home. I wanted to start with a Knackley. So I could have Garganical in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, now he's a sleepy boy. Yeah. Good night, sweet prince. Abomasnow. That's what Santiago's for. Whoa. Yeah, how you like them stones? Oh. Oh wait, that's snow, not hail. They changed Abomasnow's effect. Or Snow Warning's effect. What was the snow increases the defense of ice Pokemon? It doesn't deal damage like hail. Oh, Sinistea. I was thinking of Sinistcha. Or Matcha Geist. Well, Santiago's also the right one for this. As it so happens. Whoa. Houndoom. Get Tarb out there. Go Tarb! Yeah, intimidate him. Yeah, step on the rocks. Yeah, get all close up. Get up in his business. God, he's had double kick like this whole playthrough. Amoongus? I am so mad I still have that in OBS for some reason. I just never got rid of it. I don't even remember why I put it in there. Oh, Mushroom 13. That's right. Because there's Fungus Amoongus. I swear to God I did not have that planned. I didn't know Clavel had Amoongus. It's just sitting right there. Above the pain goblins. Well, Santiago, you're in quite a pickle. Amugu. Oh god, he knows Hex. Oh, that's not good. Oh, the snow stopped. Hex does extra damage if the target has a status effect. And Santiago's also weak to Ghost. So... At least it doesn't have... Oh, it might have Effect Spore. I've only used physical moves on... or special attacks on it. And you have to make physical contact for Effect Spore. That's a nasty combo. Quaquavel. That is Ogerpon's show. Go Ogerpon! To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Yeah, dance on those pointy rooks. Them pointer rooks. And then get beat with a giant stick. God, do your thing, Ogerpon! Ah, get big! My mask is huge, he just doesn't get it. Oh, that is just so cool. It really is. Very well. It seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokémon. Don't, the other Kitagami legendaries also physically change when they terrestrialize, or is Ogerpon the only one? I don't remember. And I caught Monkey Dory, but I haven't, like, used it. That Ivy Cudgel, though. How strong you've grown. That's a lot of money. But I guess he does have a real job. Well now, Miss O'Hara. It seems you've grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. That's why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. Oh, you haven't met Salty Boy. He may be sleepy, but he gets the job done. So I challenge you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. That boy back there doesn't have a care in the world, just swinging his arms by his... The camera zoomed out, now I can't tell what he's got. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. Damn it. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia. Take on the big boss of Team Star and win. Yes, sir. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. I leave this in your hands. There you are! What do you think you're doing? Dude, I just remembered she's a teacher. She has to be related to Rhyme, and I never made that connection until this moment. Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I came here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself. Oh, he has a starling. Facing off against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? No, if I could just explain. You see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuse is recourse and a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Miss O'Hara. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once, and I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board. Make no mistake. Good gracious, no. Anything but that, I implore you. Yeah, dude, they even look the same. I mean, you never really see most of the teachers. Jack shows up every now and then, and Dendra is at Tulip's gym. But the others, you only see them if you go to their classes, and we've been pretty negligent. Yeah, huh, I guess they're sisters? Yeah, oh, that Psyduck. He doesn't have a care either. We need to go to... What was it, schoolyard? Okay. Mari. Thanks for coming. Dun dun dun. She defeated the boss. That's why she's called Big Boss. This must be quite a shock for you. It wasn't a shock the first time. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me hold of... Wow. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me... I am party to embezzling. That's cool. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. Wait, I beat the boss. I'm Big Boss. As for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. Oh, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown, Are you ready? Oh, I'm ready to step over Pokemon. Thanks. Why is he still in the... Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology to Miss Time had me... preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So it was you after... no, I mean... Is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay. Will do. He knows how to use the high-tech gizmos. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny! Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. By Penny of Team Star. So her Eevee backpack, the little fluffy parts are the arms of it, right? But I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. How is she keeping that on her back if the straps go, like, around her arms? Is it just that tight? I don't get it. Oh, you can do whatever you want to Salty Boy. He's a pretty cool guy. He doesn't take it personally. However, he will heavy slam you. So, you gotta watch out for that. Later, Umbreon. Oh, that was a crit. I guess Umbreon is pretty tanky. That's what people use it for. I used to have a tank Umbreon. Back in the day, when the game was the game. Vaporeon. So yeah, she's got all the Eevee evolutions. Well, all of her team are Eevee evolutions. She doesn't have all, well, she might have all of them, but only 6 on her. I don't know if she's got a box. Actually, yeah, that kind of makes you think. I mean, Nimona is like, I have my own team and everything, but I'm going to make a new one just to fight you. So presumably, everyone has access to their own Pokemon PC box? And they kind of talk about it in the other games. Oh, I run the Pokemon PC. I run all of this stuff. Cassius is like in a little house that's full of servers. But yeah, I guess it's like home, more or less. You know, I never thought about that either. I'm thinking about a lot of things related to the games that I hadn't thought of previously, until now. My horizons are expanding. Oh, Santiago wants to learn something? Overheat. Nah, you're good, bro. Torch Song is, like, excellent. I do not have a ground type, but Salty Boy's got this. Well, I do have a ground type. It's that German Palisand I just transferred, but he's not here. Ow! Ooh, that did not go well for Salty Boy. But it's gonna be even worse for this Jolteon. Their last one's a Sylveon, right? I haven't been keeping track. How many is this? We're at Leafeon now. We'll bring LaBelle. Actually, thinking about it, I don't have anything to fight Sylveon. Heavy Boy. Salty Boy has Heavy Slam. But, he's got my only Steel move, and I don't have any poison attacks. Sonya would have been good for this, but I'm not bringing a level 100 Salazzle. I don't plan to use the Pokemon I transferred for the Pokedex. Oh damn, I don't know. Volcano would get massacred. Tarb wouldn't do much better. They're both weak to Fairy. Ogerpon? Ogerpon or Santiago? Santiago. Fire resist Fairy attacks. So that'll limit what I would imagine she's going to Terrastalize it, and it'll be Fairy type. Which means she's going to want to favor Fairy moves. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. So either she'll have to do something outside of her normal strategy, or she'll just try to brute force it. In which case, I'll have the advantage. So sometimes the computer's just like, hey, you know what, screw it. And it'll hit you with a less effective attack just because it's Terrastalized, and it should be enough. Time to Terrastalize! Shine bright like the starry sky and become who you really want to be! I don't remember what the Fairy Crown looks like. Oh, that's right, it's the big heart. Like that. Whoa! Give it to him, Santiago! Oh! And that was with a boost. That thing just shot him! Oh! Uh-oh. No. In a war of attrition, I've got this. My special attack is boosted every time I use Torch Song. Her Shadow Ball only does, what, 50? My VV power will crush you into stardust! Yeah. Not much more effective. And just to rub it in, beat it with a fairy move that can't miss. It's all over now. She had even more money that, well, she did say she was effectively stealing money. Well, LP. Presumably she could have bought a lot of things with that LP and then sold it for real people money. Wow, she's just a street criminal, isn't she? I didn't think about that either. It's finally over, guys. It's done. So did did Clavel record it, or did he, live stream it for them? I guess it was live. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. You saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. Merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, be assured. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokemon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and then they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What do you say? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind big boss. You cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going back to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut up in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? We need to go take care of some things. Pretty, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us! Is she punished Penny? Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Well, no, because Punished Snake isn't Big Boss. Wait, no, Punished Snake is Venom Snake, who is not Big Boss. Oh, Kajumbo! What are you doing, mate? I just broke my brain, and that's not even the game we're playing now. Thanks for everything, Mari. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me too. Hold that thought, miss. Penny, I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I can never order them. So, it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star know? What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Oh, Penny's kind of a little slow in figuring these things out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal to you my own secret identity. Ha ha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all. Much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? And plus, I have some big feelings about that wig. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Yeah. So the scene with Team Star before was like a past thing. They should have put a filter over that like the others. Huh? Yo, boss! Long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny? And how have you been this whole time? 40. We found you at last. You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hasta la vista, Cassiopeia. And hello, Penny. Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. But I still don't... I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. God, those boots. Ever since my first days as director, all I've experienced of the Academy is an environment blessedly free of bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Whoo! Penny, isn't that great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. As far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Pity. And it's feared, not feared. The apostrophe, people. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. Your protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardous driving of Pokémon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Oh god, just put me in jail. Just expel me. Community service? Yes. Specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for... the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Miss O'Hara battling her way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No? It sounds like fun, so I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all. You should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. I would most happily have you at our sides, milady. We can go to school together too. That way if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. It'd be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys... Mari, what do you think? Huh? But, I just... No need to give your response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Ah, not to say you should break up Team Star, after all. I simply meant it was time to leave. Miss O'Hara, please stop by my office later if you would. Wow, that, even with all of the going on I did at the beginning, this still went longer than I thought it would. I thought it was just be boom, fight Clavel, boom, fight Penny, and we're done. 20-minute video. Nope. Not that that's a bad thing. Ah, here you are, Miss O'Hara. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. My desk is glass. Gotta be careful with that. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. I can't just go up bang, 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 bang! Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. You know, the embezzling? And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall. I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokémon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard. Well, I mean, I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokémon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Ms. O'Hara, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. Wait, do I still have to go back to his office? Because it said go to the director's office up there, but I don't know if that was the previous... Okay, wait, what? Do I have a goal right now? What am I... What? Okay, bye. I mean, that's the end of the Team Star story. That was weird. I was expecting it to do the whole big shata thing. Oh. Mari? Cassiopeia? No, not anymore. There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you come meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay, there we go. Guess to still get a new notebook. It's not that hard, my dude. My guy, just go down the stairs. I can guarantee you, somewhere in all of this, you can find an notebook. Time to study hard. Yeah, you... Oh, that guy needs to... Wait, that's the same guy. Oh, he just respawned at the bottom of the stairs. Hasta la vista. The six of us thought of that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing. I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. What happened? The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have outstanding talent or something. I'm sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words will never be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Oh, a TM for Draco Meteor that I guarantee you only Volcana can learn and can't, like, actually properly use. Also, why does she have the TM for Draco Meteor? Of all the TMs, she should give you, like, a Moonblast or something. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. There's a TM for Hydro Pump. I found out earlier. I just randomly found. Oh, and one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Mari. Be seeing you then. Hasta la vista. Later, nerd. There we go. That's what I was expecting. Starfall Streak complete. So now we just have to do the Pokemon League, which is going to be next time. I went to the trouble to get everything set up. I want to do more Yohane, but at the same time, we're kind of on a roll with Pokemon. Like, getting all this taken care of. I have to... Oh no, it's up by the school. God. God. Okay. What's up, Floatzel? So, I don't know if I don't know if next time, or next video will be Pokemon or Yohane. We'll see. It'll be whatever I'm in the mood for at the moment. Preparation's the key to success. Yeah. But I am prepared for this. And I don't like just sitting on that. So... Wait, no, wait, what? No, there's... Oh, what the hell? There's a gate you're supposed to go through. To get there. I initially got there to... Whoa, hold on. No, no, put the camera back in that wall. I want to see Oblivion. Yes, yes, no, give me that. Give me that. Ah! I keep... Hold on. Maybe I can do it if I'm off Miradon. No, then it doesn't. You can't ride Miradon here. You know, I never looked back here. And there's nothing back here. So, oh no, there's a TM. Amnesia. Well, I'm glad I came here for that. I initially got to the Pokemon League just climbing there. And then I found out that there's a gate you're supposed to go through. Like normally, like for normal people. Oh, is that too close to the top? Oh no, that's leaving Mesagoza. Okay. Whoa, whoa, hey, well, hey, look, it's the gate I was looking for. Where's that Gimmighoul? You shut up. So yeah, okay, that's where I wanted to be. Because there's the Pokemon League. But wait, where was it? Well, okay, well, before we do that, I want to show you. You can climb up the Great Crater. This is no problem. Once Miraidon learns how to climb, you can just climb up this. And there's some hella strong Pokemon up here too. There's like Garchomps flying around. But if you try to jump into the crater... Whee! The game just boots you out. You don't even get a message. But we'll be dealing with that later. So wait, where was the gate to get over here? Oh, Fido, what are you doing at the Pokemon League? You don't belong here. Where are your badges? No, where was this gate? Are you serious? It was like... That's where I went over behind the academy and got that TM. I just had to go like 30 feet more. And I would have been there. Great. I remembered the entrance was from Mesagoza. But it wasn't where I thought it would be. The map just didn't make any sense with the topography in my head, even though that topography was horrifically wrong. Okay. Out of my way, Fido. You too, Igglybuffs. That is a person. That is a rando. Pokemon League building looks so cool, it's somebody who wants to lose a trainer battle. I'm making my way to the Pokemon League. Let's battle to mark the occasion. We'll get up to the Pokemon Center. And then that'll be it here. Oh, he has a Meowth. Oh, it's level 14. Oh, it's a pancake. Oh, that's just sad. Well, losing is one way to mark an occasion. My boy. Did you seriously bring a level 14 Meowth up here to the Pokemon League? I don't remember when that gate opens. I think it's closed until you get all 8 badges. Is that somebody who matters? No, that's a rando. Let's fight this guy too. Taking on the league? You look like you got promise, kid. Let's give you a challenge to grow on. I swear to God, if you send out a level 10 Meowth. Crocodile. Okay, I can honestly say I wasn't expecting that. And it's level 56. Salty. Oh, really? You went with Sandstorm? Against a rock type? I was gonna say Salty Boy's at a little bit of a disadvantage here. But never mind, he's got this in the bag. Bronzong. Santiago. Yes. You know, I feel bad. I've had Volcana for literally the entire game. I transferred it from home at the very beginning. But he's barely seen any action this whole playthrough. I could probably make like a 5-minute compilation of everything Volcana's contributed to the run. Ceruledge. Oh, I mixed it up with Aegislash in my head for some reason. Fire Ghost. Tarp. I don't need Ghost on Ghost. That would be bad on my end. I used a Ceruledge in my first playthrough. It was pretty cool. I'm used to having Raging Bull at the top. I legit almost chose Close Combat. That would have been bad. It doesn't affect the opposing Ceruledge. Did you get some growth out of that? I think somebody leveled up. Ah, I'm surrounded by Fido. There's the league. Oh, Gita's out there. Okay, she's just waiting for us. Still up and about? Yeah, but we're wrapping up. His name's Salty Boy. Where is this? Damn it, Gimmighoul. You made me climb a sheer rock face to get you. Boom! What were you doing up there? Alright, that's it for Pokemon for now. I did not expect this to go as long as it did. There's nothing wrong with that when it has to, but I've been trying to make the videos a little shorter. Next time is going to be a longer one. We're going to have, the Elite Four, the Champion, and I think there's some post for that. I think we have to fight Nemona again, also. And then story. So the next one's going to be a longer Pokemon video. And then we're going to have even more story in the ones after that. So, oh god. Now I might do Pokemon as in the next video just so we can wrap up the Victory Road condition and we'll get all 3 of the paths done. We'll do some Yohane and then move on to Area 0. I think that's the best way to do that. So next time, I will catch you for more Pokemans. We'll become champions like we've always been. And maybe Velkhana will get to shine in the limelight there. So, once again, thank you for joining me. And outro. Thank you so much for watching. If you click that little subscribe button, it should be about right over there or so. You can automatically get the new YouTube videos to your feed when they're uploaded. You can also click next to that, or there should be a little icon like in the middle of the video screen right now. That takes you to the main YouTube page where I've got a ton of stuff just waiting for you. We've got the, oh lord, Twitter and Instagram. They're here. They're also linked on the main YouTube page where I have news about uploaded content as soon as it goes live, as well as stream announcements. So you want to keep an eye out for that. Again, thank you for watching. Have a good day, a good night, a good rest of your week, weekend, whatever it may be. Above all, take care of yourselves. Thanks again, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.